Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to learn a little bit more about caterpillars and butterflies because we've been watching ours change every day. They've been transforming inside their cup. We've been watching the changes happening. So this is called the life of a butterfly, and we'll learn some new things. What do you see on this milkweed leaf? It looks like a little jelly bean or a dewdrop. But come closer and you'll find that it's really an egg and something alive is hidden inside. So remember, the egg is the first stage of the butterfly life cycle. And it says this is how big the egg really is. So see that tiny dot down there? That's the actual size of a caterpillar egg. And what's going to hatch out of the egg? A caterpillar. Soon the egg is ready to hatch. A tiny body squiggles and wiggles its way out. Do you know what it is? It's a caterpillar, and it's very, very hungry. So that's the baby caterpillar hatching out of his egg. Right away, the caterpillar eats its eggshell. Then it begins to nibble leaves. It eats and eats, growing bigger and fatter. And as it grows, it changes. Now the caterpillar has velvety stripes. So did your caterpillars eat and eat a lot in the cup? And that's how they got bigger and bigger. Munch, crunch. The caterpillar is an eating machine. It moves along the milkweed plant, chewing up the leaves. So did our caterpillars have stripes, or did they look different from this one? When it is about 10 days old, the caterpillar stops eating. It looks for a safe place to rest. So who remembers what's going to happen next after they stopped eating? What's the next stage of the life cycle? We had egg, then caterpillar, then next is chrysalis. The caterpillar crawls under a leaf and hangs upside down. Then something amazing happens. The caterpillar begins to change shape. What letter of the alphabet do you think this looks like? The caterpillar has become a chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, incredible things are happening. Nature is putting on a kind of magic show. It is turning the caterpillar into something new. So remember, inside, the caterpillar is transforming. And what is it transforming into? A butterfly. So today, I have 5 chrysalis here. Today's the first day that they're all hanging on top, and each one made its own chrysalis. So I have to be very careful not to shake them too much because they're changing and transforming inside. And after 3 days, I'm going to move them inside their butterfly net and let them keep changing. So we're up to the chrysalis stage right now. And remember, this is called metamorphosis, as the caterpillar changes into a butterfly. About 2 weeks later, you can see what's inside the chrysalis, and it just starts to come out. It pushes and pushes until the chrysalis splits, and look, a beautiful monarch butterfly. The butterfly only has 6 legs now, but it has grown brand new wings. At first, they are wet and crumpled. Slowly, the butterfly stretches them out. So this happens first, then second, then third, and then fourth. That's how it starts to come out of its chrysalis. The monarch rests and lets the wings dry in the sun. All the velvet stripes are gone now. Instead, the butterfly is covered with tiny scales. You could see them right down there. Soon the butterfly can fly. It flutters from flower to flower. The butterfly has a straw-like tube on its head. It pokes the tube into a blossom to sip nectar. Nectar is a butterfly's food. There it is. You can find butterflies wherever there are flowers. There are 12 butterflies in this garden. Can you find the 12 butterflies in this picture? You can count them one by one and see if you can find all 12. Monarchs are poisonous. Their bright colors warn birds and other animals to stay away. They say, "Don't eat me, I taste awful." As soon as there's a nip in the air, monarchs do what many birds do. They fly south for the winter. On wings as thin as tissue paper, they fly across the ocean. So when it starts to get cold, they fly to a warmer place. Thousands of monarchs travel together. These monarchs are resting on a tree in Mexico. When the spring comes, they will fly north again. On the way home, a monarch drops something onto a leaf. It looks like a little jelly bean, but you know what it is and just what's hidden inside. So now the life cycle starts all over again from an egg. So these are some fun facts about butterflies. There are more than 15,000 different kinds of butterflies. That's a lot. The smallest butterfly is the dwarf blue. It's about ½ an inch big with its wing spread. So ½ an inch is even smaller than my thumb. It's about the size of my nail. That's very tiny. Queen Alexandra's birdwing is the biggest butterfly. It measures 11 inches with its wing spread. So the biggest butterfly is about this big. That's a big one. And some butterflies lay more than 1,000 eggs at a time. And butterflies don't have a nose. They smell things with their antenna. You can see their antenna right here. So we learned some new things about caterpillars and butterflies, and we'll keep watching ours change and transform. Bye.